do this design on Canva, I would also like to tell you that Canva is free, but not absolutely free, because there are some elements there and pictures or embedded application now that you might not be able to use unless you pay for them. So they are not absolutely free until you do some premium plans so you subscribe for some premium plans. But then um even I was able to do this now with the premium plans, as I will walk you through how I am able to source for these images, as this also will cover some other content in our course curriculum, and which I think we can still infuse in this course today. Looking at image sourcing, how we are able to get our images, positioning, and this design, we are able to see a lot going on. We're able to see a biggie burger, which is the typography, a very every typography to invoke readiness, to invoke energetic, something that is that calls attention grabbing typography, to the $8, to the shape, to the burger with fries, and then call to action with the man holding the mobile, meaning that they can order through their phone. So, and the burgers, which are in two separate places, to create a visual positioning and creativity. So, and yes, so that's what we'll be looking at today, and how we are able to source for the images. So I will walk you through everything together. So I will need your 100% concentration on this. Open, you make sure you are using your internet is on, your data is on, and I will advise you deactivate some certain system functionalities here, such as, yes, I will have to deactivate that because it might affect the overall look of the Canva. And also, if we want to choose some color, it won't give us the right color because of the functionality that is on darker mode now. So yeah, so we are on Canva. So every time you open your Canva, this is what you will see. This is what you see. And if you have already made some designs, you see here your designs. Here are your designs, some of the design you've made. And if you don't know how to design from scratch, you can come to your templates. These are templates, and you type whatever template design that you need to do. If it's flyer design for anything, you can just type in flyer design. Let's just type flyer design. If it's poster, anything, Instagram post, anything, then you can choose any of the template then and start editing. But because of time and because of the thing we have today, so I will just jump into that. So now we want to create our own design from scratch. So by creating our design from scratch, what we need to pick here is, we'll pick a custom size, which is here. So anytime you pick a custom size, at times your internet speed also matters. So when you click your custom size, is to take you to, okay, if you have a custom size that you want to put your design into, you can put the width and the height. But then I like working with inches. And let me also tell you that we are designing for social media. So the best method, the best size actually that works for all social media platforms now, or the square or all angle equal size, meaning that the square shape size that works on both on X, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all social media platforms. So you want to be on the safer side if you want to post on all those platforms. But if you want to post on Instagram, there are also some other sizes that you can actually use on Instagram. And also the equal size, which is the square shape now, will work on all platforms. So I will give this 6. I like working with 6 by 6. So 6 with 6 height. So then we'll create new design after setting our unit to inches. So now everything has loaded now. So this is the page we created, 6 by 6 page rectangle square shape, and it's on white background. So, and if I want to continue adding to this page, I will press this plus icon. It will start adding to it, but I do not want to add to this, so I'll just delete this. So we are on the page. So right now we want to apply some colors, just as we need to, just as we did here. So we have a gradient black fill. So that is what we'll be doing now. So to add a color, this is your color here, color swatches here. You click on it, color. If you see this now, we have lots of colors. These are normal plain colors, the one without a gradient. When I mean gradients are color of mixing two colors together. That is what gradients mean. So these are gradients. Now we see that there is a black and also a gray here, so that blended it together. Also there is a black and also at least 60% black and white here. There is a 40 or 30% black here. See, these are what gradient color looks like. If I just click this now, it will give me a gradient color. If I click this, a gradient color. Now see, if I click this now, it's a normal plain color. So now let's just choose our gradient color here. Okay, so and I can still further edit this color. So let me just edit this. I'll click this arrow here. At times working on phone can be little challenging, especially when you are moving elements. So you click that dot to that dot simply means you want to edit the color. So after when you click, you are going to see several options here. I can decide to change it to gradient top so that the color will be up and down. I can decide like I want it like this. It can be radial. This is a radial shape, a radial color, and I can decide to leave it like this. So according to the design, let's just work with the design. I can decide to add more colors to our gradients. Let me just shift that a little. See, I just move this. I just move it back to the edge, just to the edge, about just to the to apply to the red color. And this is also some swatches. I can change colors here. If I click this, I'm changing the color. And if I am like this too, I'm on yellow color, I can decide to use any of this color too, but I want to just take it back to gray. So gray and white, they are always together, irrespective of the color that you pick. They are always at the bottom and the top. Top just like this is white, then moving to the middle of the edge. Because we are on phone now, if it were to be on the computer, it would be easier. So you have to be very patient when you are doing this stuff on your phone. So let's just leave it this way. Okay, It's all right. So we've created our first background now. So next thing on the line for us now is we want to add our first element, our first asset now. Let me call it asset, which is our images. So now we are moving gradually to selection, to image selection now. So now the goal of this flyer now is that we want to tell people they can order this burger online. So by ordering it online, the best way to do it, or one of the best, there are several ways. One of the best way to do it is we want to use our phone to communicate, that you can use your phone to order from us online, right? At times you want to also analyze your client's details, analyze the information. What does the information simply means? What are they passing the message across? What's the method of communication? What did they actually want to tell their customers? By which means? Is it that they want them to act on a particular thing by using their phone, or by coming to the location, or by just, it depends how you want to now how you want to now make the design, to communicate to them. So by doing that, the best way of communicating to them will be through phone, because you want them to order for the burger online. Just as we see, I will go back here to the gallery. Just as we see, the guy is holding a phone that he can order these products online. So now, first thing we need to do now is we want to get this image of this hand holding, because we are limited. Okay, yeah. This is where we select a lot of stuff, or to, if we want to pick any images, shapes. These are shapes, graphics, animation, photos, videos and all that. And let me just pick this shape first. There is a particular shape I use there. So this is where you come to see your shapes. So you can see lines here. Lines are all here too, and these are all other shapes. We can still scroll to the left and still see some other cool shapes here. So I want to just pick this was where I picked. So you just click on it. We want to add this shape now to our design. At times, even the internet speed and the phone memories, everything can affect the overall speed of your work. So I will just rotate. This is the rotation button. If I click, I can rotate it like this the way I want. You can also do that to yourself. And if I want to scale it, I will just click on the edge, any of the edge here. If I want to crop it, I can just click these edges here, the nodes here, not this arrow, the nodes here. I'll just click this node, then I will crop it a little. But let's just do that just as we have did on the design. Then I'll just drop this like this. I can decide to enhance it a little bit. I'll just drop it like this. Then I would apply the color. The color I used was this color. It's a gradient color, this. So this is also orange and a red mixture. We want to invoke emotions with our designs. So this color is very good. We can as well use different colors, of course. So this is the color I picked. I will just do that. I'll just increase this a little. So next thing on the line for us is I'll just press OK here. Next thing for us now is to go back again. Now our images. So now defining images is one thing too. You have to be able to define the keyword search of your images. Whatever images you want to download on Google, you have to at least know the name or the kind of keyword you want to put so that you can get the right images. Okay, so second thing we'll be doing, guys, is would be attaching the image that we used, the hand images holding phone. So what I want to do now is, let me just upload the design. I'll click anytime we want to move in any pictures. We want to take a pictures from our phone, downloaded book pictures that we made, not through Canva but through other source. You click the upload button here, then you click the upload files here, so that you can, then this will take you to your file folder. Then you can select the image you want to upload. So this is what I want to bring in, so that I won't be swiping my phone around to save space and memory. So then I'll click this. Now let me just duplicate this project here. You will click on the page here. Let me duplicate it. So I've duplicated it, so I would just I'll just delete all this so we can have the burger only. So you click anything you want to click, you want to adjust, you make sure you click on it. Then let me click on background, then let me just click white background back, then so we can have it. So now we want to source for this image, guys. So now on Canva, because Canva is a limited free version for everyone to their plan, so you have to subscribe. And if you do not want to subscribe, that means that you will only have a limited opportunity to use some of their elements and their pictures and some of their not even some, almost all their extension, their image blender and all those stuff are absolutely premium plan that you need to pay for. So this is what like if I type hand holding phone here now, hand holding phone, let's see if we are going to get the search right. Hand holding phone. So now we are still, so guys, so this is it now. We have several hands holding phone here now. So now you can see here we have the gold crown icon, which also symbolizes that this is a premium photo unless you pay for it, while there are also some other ones like this one. Now it doesn't have meaning that you can use this one, but we won't be able to use this because of our tutorial, because we already have the pictures that we want to put. So and because of this shouldn't limit you from outsourcing your own images yourself. So we are going to outsource our images ourselves instead of depending on what Canva images bring to us. So guys, this is what we will do. So I will just swipe up, I will go back and go to our Google Chrome. Then I will go to a website called FreePic, which I am on already. So I'm on freepic.com. That is the name of the website that you also go when you are doing yours. So freepik.com. So now let's click on and holding phone and holding phone. So I'll just click search. So that's when you're searching for yours. So I need to let you know that anytime you have a project to do, you have to be able to analyze it, detect it, know the kind of element you want to put into. So now we are on hand holding phone. We are looking for the particular hand that we use. Let me see if I can get the hand straight away, because even Freepik itself can frustrate one when you are looking for a particular images that is just downloaded. So let me see if this would work, if this will show us some other similar hand that we used. So this is not showing us the exact hand we use. So here is the thing, guys. Let me still go a little downward. Maybe I can see the images that I used. Okay, instead of waiting, and time is going. So guys, as you can see, we are yet to find the real images, the actual images that I used before. I am yet to see it, but for the purpose of this class and for the purpose of image selection and image sourcing. So now let me tell you, so once you are, anytime you are looking to create a project, you are sourcing for pictures, you look for quality pictures that are quality, that are clear. So now one of the best websites to get those quality pictures are freepik.com. There are multiple, there are more of them, but I usually use Freepik. So let me just click any images here, so that I will use that to make an example for you. And most of their images here are not also free, they are premium, but there are some ways that I use to bypass them, to download those premium images, even if they are not on the right original size, original 5 MB size, which when I download can be 500 kilobytes, but still retain some level of quality. So let me say like this. Now this is a free to use photo, meaning you can download this. Why this arrow, this crown shaped yellow shape, means that it is premium. So anytime you see those icons, they are premium photos. So let's just use this for its instance. Now this is AI generated and it also have the icon. So what I usually do is I want to now download this image. Now you see get premium, that is what is showing on this place now. So I will just click on this link here. I will copy this link, right? Once I copy the link, then I would open another new folder or new tab. I will go to a website that I usually use. This is the website here. So this is the website, guys, experttools.com. experttools.com. Once you're on experttools.com, then it will take you to where you are going to input a link address, so that it's when you click download, it will then it will now search for the actual images that has the link. Then you can download the image from here. So let me reload this to remove the, so I will just click on my paste here, then I'll click download. So once I click download, see what it will show me. So it will bring me to the image. You see now we have the image in other resolution. These are lower resolution. This is the high resolution in 900. This is 900 pixel now, 900 pixel image size. And if you see it now, it has the Freepik free pick watermark on it, but instead of downloading this, we will now download this, which is 740 size, 740 pixels, so we can still make use of this. So you just click on the download. Once you click on the download, then you click it, you hold and click, then you click on download image to do that. So now what I've shown us that. So what I want to do now is, this is the exact process I used to get the first images that I used, right? So now let me go back and go to my gallery. So I'm on my gallery here. So I want to download the exact images that I downloaded. Let me see if I can have, okay guys, this was the actual images that we use, guys. This is the actual images that contains a background, so now I want to get these images back. The first one we downloaded was to show us the exact example how you can download premium images on Freepik. So now we want to download these real images back. So what I'll do is I will go to my Google Lens. Let's see if this is not showing Google Lens. So I'll just go here and click on my Google Lens here. So this is the image. I will tell Google Lens to search this exact image for me. Exact match. So guys, this is the exact image. So let's click it. So if I click this visit, it's going to take me back to Freepik. So now instead, let me just download from here. So I'll download it. So it's been downloaded, right? So guys, once we download the image now, let's go back to our Canva since we already downloaded the image. Okay, so we are back. So let me just delete this. Nope. If you made a mistake, you want to go back, you click on the undo here. This is where the undo is. So this is actually what I want to delete because of my phone memory is so low now. So and this is the hand we want to put, guys. So we want to put this hand into our project. So now we've already downloaded the hand now, right? So what we do now is, let me click OK here. We'll go to upload. Once we click upload, then since I've already uploaded the hand here, which is this, but for the purpose of this video, let me just redo everything from scratch. So this was the hand we downloaded, I think. Yes. So I'll click it, guys. Then once it's uploaded here, then you click it. So when you click it, it will take you to the Canva application where you want to apply this hand, guys. So you can see. So now what I intend to do now to show us is that even at that, when Canva is even free, there, I said there are some tools that are not free that you have to pay for, such as removing the background from removing the font from the background. So now you see now that we also have the same icon on background remover here. So if I click it now, I won't be able to remove our images here, which is another um another challenge for us. So I'm clicking it now. My phone is just so slow. You see now, magic layers, background removal, everything, you see, they are paid for. You just have to subscribe if you want to enjoy their service. So what I want to take us to now is to let us know that there is also another way of bypassing the background removal, not on Canva directly. So I would also show us another way. So we'll have to go back again to our Chrome browser, since we already have the image downloaded. So we go back to Chrome browser. We are Chrome browser, then I will just click, guys, I'll just click remove bg, remove.bg. That is the name of the website. Remove.bg. The bg actually represents background. So you click on OK, you click on search, then it will take you to the site. So remove image background, guys. So it's still loading. So now it says remove image background 100% automatically and free. So even though they've said automatically and free, it's not even free, but they have some sites that are free that you can download. So let's click on our upload image. Then I will click the image that we want to use, which is the exact one that we used initially. So I'll click it, then automatically the website receive it and starts scanning it. Then boom, it's removed the background, guys. So what we need to do now is to click on download. So now you see, even though at that it says 100% free, there is no anything 100% free when it comes to graphic design, especially when it comes to using graphic resources. So most of websites that you go are paid for subscription and all that. So now we are going to click the preview 408 by 612 free, which is this. So we are going to click this, and it's asking me that do I want to download it again, because I have already done that before. So I'm explaining this to everyone, especially the ones with the phone users that are in the class that wants to start designing with their phone, that do not have the benefit of getting laptop for now. So that is why I'm showing you guys how to do this. So also, if you also have some other images you want to remove background, you can just come to this website and use this same technique. So we've already downloaded it. Then I will now go back to my Canva, guys. I'll go back to my Canva. Then what we now need to do now is we'll go and click our upload. So now we'll go and click our upload, then we'll upload the files again. Which is this. It's showing black here. The black actually means nothing. It means it is empty background. So let us click it. Then it uploads to Canva. So let's click it again so that it can drop in our project. So guys, now we have it dropped in our project. Then I will resize it. just as before. I will resize it again, then I will move it. See, designing on phone can be a bit stressful, especially when it comes to moving things around. So now I have done that. If oops, I just duplicate, I pressed a mistake now. So this is that. So now what else? So let's add some other stuff. Let's look at what we have on the next. So we have the burger, and we have this round shape effect, which I think I got this from Canva. Let's go back to our element, glow round effect, so that we can be able to see it. So I'm trying to make sure that every of this video is well detailed, so that when we are doing it, then we get it right, so we won't be lost. So yellow glow round effect, that's what you will search. Then you will over to the side here till you see this arrow. You click on this arrow. I saw it down just now. Then you go and boom, this is it here. So you click on it here, then we get our glow. Guys, this is our effect that we've been looking for. Then let me resize it a bit, then I will drop it here. So now you observe something. Now it's on the hand screen. It's on the hand holding phone. Now we want to put it backward. So what you need to do is that you will now go to your, while clicking it, you will over to where we see position. You see position here, you click on position, then you click on backward, so that it can send backward. If you click backward again, it will go back to the shape. So let's click forward. So now we have that clicked. And if we want to also select some of our elements or shapes or anything, at times things can get rough, whereby when you are trying to select any of the elements, your hands is unable to pick them because they've all covered each other. So what you need to do is to go to layers here, not position, now layers. So once you are on layers, you see all the elements that you have arranged together to build your design. Everything will be there accordingly. This stands for the background. This is the background layers we use. This was the shape that we use. So I want to click on this shape and then just resize it or bring it down a bit, guys. So I want to bring it down a bit to align to our effects. So I'll just leave it like that, or probably let's still look our reference photo back. So this our reference photo has a little bit of red. Let's apply some red color to our gradient. So we are on gradients, then we'll click on this arrow, then we click on it to edit it. Then once we clicked on it to edit, then let's just add okay, let me just add this. Is okay. No, sorry. Phone can be a little bit, can be extremely inconvenient, and it takes a great precision for you to be able to even hold what you want to pick or grab or anything. So I'll just mm, okay, I think I will just add a little bit of color here. Let me just pick this and little bit of red. Red, yeah, right. Okay. Let's just shift it. So I just shift this to this. I move it so that if you want to also move your colors, you can move them. So we can just leave that for now. And let's see what other thing we will have. So we also have our first shape, which is the call out shape. Then we'll go back, and then guys we'll go back to our elements. So this time we are not taking any of the graphic the search, so we are going to cancel the search. For you to be able to see your elements back, you have to cancel this search that you did, then so that you can see your shapes back. Then we click on shape. We want to apply shape now. We click on shape, and we click our call out shape. Think it was this, yeah. We click this speech bubbles. We pick that, then we'll just put that right there. Then we can decrease the shape, then click on color. Let's go to our gradients, which was this, yeah. So let's I guess I might have done some little bit of okay. I think I'll still need to put this and then enlarge this. Let's see our design. Okay. So let me re-edit these guys. Okay. Why we can give this a little bit of black so we can have some amount of contrast there too. Okay, so now guys, wants to let me edit this too. Let me choose another color and add to it so that we can have a proper visual. Then that's that. Then this, let me bring this hand a little down, and then probably enhance it a little, and this can move here. Right, okay, then these two can move down a bit. So guys, you can see the way I am positioning. You have to make sure you position your design well, because the way you position is what will bring out the beauty in your designs. Design can be fine, can have beautiful color, but if all the resources there are not well positioned, then you will get it all wrong. So let's just drop this. We do not want it to touch the phone direct. So let's just drop that so that it is connecting as if he is pressing the phone and it's just pop, just pop out from the phone. So then that will be that. Let's see what else we are adding. We are adding our first burger, guys. Let's add our burger. Okay, so now I think I got the burger also from, let's click OK here, also from CANVA. So I think they actually spared one burger out of the 1,000 burger they have. They only spare one burger for us to eat there. So let's just search for burger png. So guys, so let's see if they will give us another burger or not. Oops, guys, look at burger here. So we have some burgers. You see, I know they won't give us all their burgers for free, of course. So this was the burger I think I used. This burger here. So we'll just click on this burger, which is photos. It will show photo here. We'll click on it. Then let's resize, resize a little. Then let's just bring that. I think this will still, oops. Let's just bring this here, the phone, so it can still come this way a little, where this one too can come down here a bit. Then now I want to click on our effect, on that yellow effect. So now you see it's unclickable now, so that's where I will need to access my layers to click it. So I have accessed my layer. Then I will now bring it here to align to our circle shape. Then the pop outs can be here. Then let's decrease our burger. Our burger is so yummy, guys. So we can just give our burgers. Let me see the position we put it through. Okay, it's in this. It's actually at the back of our call out shape. So guys, so our burger will also, this is the burger we want to order for. We want people to order for. So position, then we'll bring it forward. So we have our burger. That is what we are. You see what I'm getting now. While using phone to design, you will be getting lots of clicks, movements, if you are not careful. So you can just even delete all your creations mistakenly, and you have to click before you are able to move. You have to click. So now guys, I want to make another burger, the one that will be on the left right hand side. So what you need to do anytime you also you're working wants to make a repetition now, as part of principles of design, we want to at least create a repetition for our burger to make one of our burger bigger, and makes it look like a perspective, like wants to involve an art of yeah, a creative art to it, in all sense. Wants to, then we'll click here. By clicking here, it shows that we want to duplicate this copy, so we clicked on it, then we'll move it. My phone is even acting weird too now. So then we will bold it, then just place it by one side here, just like as if our burger is flying around, to take that little fine space to give it a sense of yummy, give it a um, sense of advertisement, sense of appeal. So guys, so now our first burger is here. So still trying to position this very well. Okay. I think it's too close. Let me move the hand to just a bit here, because I guess we'll still have some stuff here too. So let me reduce our hand back. Boom. Yeah, we have some level of artistic balance there. So let me see if I can hold this. By default, anything you move by default, Canva has their own alignments and ruler, going on and all that. So I think what I did here, I actually curved this to like this, so I can have, okay. Oh, let me just take it back. Let me just leave it like this, because I guess, okay, I cropped it, I remembered. So guys, so now I want to crop this image. You click on this place to crop it a bit. Yeah, so crop it just a bit. Then now we want to add our first price to our design. Let me add some. I want to increase some red on our, oops. Okay, I think let's just leave it just like that. Then so now we want to put our first text, $8, which is $8. So guys, if we want to add our text tool, now this is our text tool, you are going to click OK. Make sure you're not clicking anything again. So sorry, You're not clicking anything here again. You click on the mark which says it wants to proceed. You are done editing. It wants to add some other elements. So we have text, we have our upload, we have tools, we have projects, we have apps, we have screen, we have all these are premium plans, and including the apps. If you want to blend image, they're also premium, which you have to subscribe for. So but if you are creative enough, you can be able to maneuver some elements that are free to use for you to at least be able to provide or create what you want to create. So let's include our text. So now here I can just click on the head, whichever one. So once you click that, it's going to show. Oops, I clicked it twice. You see, my phone is just acting, it's been acting weird. So we are actually using this. So click and hold. Then let's add, where is our dollar sign? This is our dollar, $8. Then we want to make the $8 big, heavy, and heavy, just a little heavy. Let's use our alpha slab one. Alpha slab one, or Agbalumo. I don't know why they named this Agbalumo. We don't know Nigeria like Agbalumo so much. So leagues pattern. Let's see, Archivo black. Should we use this, guys? Let's just use this. This is both. Oops. So oops. Oh, good. Okay. So you see the problem I am going through now for the phone users now. So I would employ the ones with the phone. Whenever you have the time, you can get a system. So you would, what did I just click now? I want to change our text color. Change text color. Oh, sorry. Let's move this for now first. Okay, $8. So guys, anytime you're on your text, so you see there are other options that will come. When you are done with text, you won't see them again. So anytime you click on text, you see them. So we have the edits. If we click on edits, meaning that you want to retype. If you click on font, meaning you want to change fonts. If you click on text styles, meaning you want to add some other headings or beddings and all that. And if you click on font size, it wants to either increase the fonts or decrease, and if you click on font color, it wants to put in the font color to be white. It's $, guys. So, and if we want to also add some other formats, we can do that by clicking it. If we have our text laid, like we want to do the center alignment, we are still going to be doing that. So advanced, should I add a little this effect now? If I want to have a little drop effect on it, I think I didn't do on the first one, so we can actually put in a dropped shadow effect, just a little bit. We can change the direction. So our light direction is coming this way. Light direction is on this way, so it should be on this way. Should be like this. So blur. Let's increase our transparency a little. Then blur a little. We don't want it to be too extremely much. Just something that is then we can decide to change our color. Let's change our color to red, or let's just change it to red. Yeah, red. So we can have a really fantastic appeal. So we have that done. So now what next? We need to create the burger with fries. Let's create burger with fries, guys. So next thing, we are going to do the same thing. Let's go back to our, let's just mark that. Let's go to our elements, and now remember I told you, so you are going to clear this search so we can see other shapes that we want to use. So these shapes are by default in on Canva, except the one that you want to search for. So we want to make use of a basic shape here. So let's use this one, basic shape here. So we've clicked this. So we want to enhance it. Then we enhance it like this. Don't press this arrow. This is what you press. The one that has this other node, that is what you will press, guys. Because if you press that one, it will duplicate it and form another stuff. So we are on that. Then we want to also take that one down. We can use this, take it down, or we use our position, which is this. So I prefer the position. Let's just click backward, and I think we are okay with backward, just like that. So if I click backward again, it will go backward. So let's leave it that. Then let's give it a color, white color, a white color. So I think it's on. Okay, let's this, our effects should be down. So we want to select our effects now. That is when you will have to go to your layers, and now layers is not showing. What you need to do is, because you're not pressing any of the elements there, so once you press any of the elements, you see the layers showing. So we are on the layers. So let's click on our effects, then take this, then click on position, send backward. Good, guys. So you see how I just fixed that error now. So send backward. So we are done doing that. Then we'll just click OK. Let's see, the shape should be underneath, a little bit underneath the phone. So let's click on the shape. The shape should be clickable. Then let's resize just a little bit. Then it should be underneath the phone, just like this. Oh, okay, because we are still going to add our text there too. And our wants to make this you see, it's not easy working with phone, designing with phone. You can see the way my hands are even shifting, it's not easy designing with your mobile phone. So the best advice for the mobile phone users is to make sure they have their computer. Once you have your laptop, just head over to canva.com. Then you are free to do that. You don't even, by selecting, you can even with your mouse, Just select whichever position you want to select. You can as well highlight and select multiple objects and drag together instead of giving yourself problem with mobile. So that's yeah, we can. Okay, so now what else? Burger with fries. Let's go back. Text to same, add subheading. Let's use subheading this time. So I'm going to say burger with fries, guys. Select all. Burger ups. Burger with fries. Poof. Burger with fries. Then let's change our font to should we use the same archival black, or I think I use horizon. I don't know why this thing is just giving me so much problem. Then let's resize font size. Let's bring it down, and then let's move it to our circle. Then let's change the color to this color. No, we want it to blend with our background. I think this color is still little. I don't want it to be too extremely, but let me use gray. Don't want it to be too extremely black. Then let us now want to make use of our format advanced now. So what advanced done, I want to decrease the spacing, guys, so that it fits very well and well positioned. Then we'll move in. We move it. Burger with fries. Right? Burger with fries, $8. I think this our shape here. Let's move our shape. Exactly. Then this. Then let's bold this a bit. Oops. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, guys, this is cool. This is great. So now what else? We want to add Biggie Burger. So let's add Biggie Burger to our design. So okay, then let's create our heading, but instead of adding that, let's just do this. Instead, let's click on our text here, then let's duplicate it, then let's bring it there, and then let's change the edit to in cap Biggie Burger, guys. So anyone that wants to eat burger, so let's change. Then we've done that, then let's increase our fonts. Oops. Burger is coming out. Biggie Burger. Biggie Burger. Then let's change color to same gradient. Then let's edit that gradient, you click on the gradient again, or sorry, you click on this arrow to give you other options, then you click on it. But instead I've already made the color, so this is the color here too, so we'll just click on this instead. And if you don't have it, you can still make use of this, and then you click this to add color. Then you come here, this plus means that you want to add colors to the gradient. Then you can now move that just a little touch of white, just a little touch of white wants to add there. Exactly, guys. So we can do that, and then we wants to bring the position backward. So, and also wants to do the advance, not this advance now, wants to do the advance, wants to do spacing, then wants to bring it a little big. Then biggie burger. So guys, we have our biggie burger design. Let's shift this little, and yeah, biggie burger, so that our biggie burger can stand all by itself. We can have it in a, then what else we wants to do. I think I made use of alignments here. Okay, let's use the other, then B format. This is where we will format it, what I explained earlier. Then you click on this to make sure it comes to the right or left rather, guys. Then let's center it. Let's align everything together. This maybe I should just okay. Let me just add a little bit of color here. I don't just like all full blacks. Let me bring it down a bit. Okay, guys, this is great. This is great. So what next we'll be adding is what else are we adding? I think this biggie burger, the font we use here is different, and it's now different here. Okay, let's change this typography. I think I use you click this arrow to view some other fonts. Is it Anton I used? Nope. We are going to see which the one. I think I used Alpha. Yeah, Alpha Slab, guys. So Alpha Slab 1. So that our text is a little bigger and heavy, and it is huge, so that it's comes that word biggie burger. So you see the way that is how you analyze your design. So what are we doing? Let me do not this. I want to do a little bit of adjustment there, not too close. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, guys, this is great. So Biggie Burger. So Biggie Burger can be bigger a little. Then our burger can then be on it like this. So they are communicating together. So they are speaking to each other. I am the burger that you're saying. So guys, what else are we adding? We are adding this other shape. Okay, I think we should fix some error, a little error here. I think the shadow is just too much. Fate is too much, and the color of this shape itself, on this, the shape. Okay, this, let me reduce this to exactly, so we can have it to the burger, so everything rhymes absolutely well. Okay, so next thing we want to add, guys, is our shape. So now we go back again to elements. We want to add another shape. We go back to elements, and we click, I think this shape I used, banner shape. We go and click on our banner, then we'll move it here, then we give it a beautiful color. We can just give it this yellow color, so that we can have a well contrasted design. You see how I'm able to make use of all my color, guys. That is how you make sure your color are rhyming pattern, they are not overly used. You are not using colors that are not complementing. So this yellow and red are complementing each other so well. And let's reduce this. Nope. This or this. Okay, I think I'll just use the yellow, but let me add some twist to the yellow. So guys, you don't give up, you continue to design. That is how you get perfect day by day. So I'll just reduce. All right, okay, fantastic. So now what else are we adding? We are adding yummy food. So what we need to do here, guys, we want to just create just an icon, to create a logo. We'll go back to our elements, Then we here now we are going to make our search. We are going to search for I think I use hotness, something that is hot, that is showing smoke, hotness icon, you know. Let's see. I don't know why it's showing only this. Let me just hot hot icon. It's showing this same result again. So okay, let's see if what we are on is, that could be as a result of our internet. Odds. Okay, let's just press odds. All right guys, so we'll just press odds. So I want to get a odds png graphic. So we are on all. Whenever you are in all, it will show you everything together, the icon, the images, the video and everything, but wants to limit it to graphic or png, so or shapes. We'll just click on graphics. So we see the shapes that has the icon, then we see we have some here. So let's see if we can see our hot fire hotness. Yeah guys, so this is it. Then we'll click it, and then we drag and then we also still do that, and then think I gave it, let's give it a color. Then you give it a color here too. Let's give it I think nope, let's give it just a little. Yeah, so we have a good, yeah. So also let's add the food. Then we duplicate, then we come over here again, then let's change that to yummy food. Guys, yummy foods. Then we can just change typography to normal Montserrat font, or Roboto. Let's just use Montserrat font, and let's click bold. Okay, color, yeah. Then format, bold. Then what else are we doing? Let's click our advanced, the spacing. Okay, then let's reduce the size so it can fit into the position we want it to fit into. Yummy. So let's try and make the food calm down, guys. So this is how you analyze design. Yummy food. Then after that, then let's just balance it, center it appropriately. Then let's take this. it's it's not easy working with your mobiles, doing design with your phone. My hands are moving, and and I'm being precise with still. So guys, I want to move this just a little bit. So what you need to do now is, instead, because it's too small and we are using phone, is to come to notch. So once you press your notch, you can see your arrows and all that. Then you move what you want to move, and also the foot too. Come to notch, then you can press up just a little. So, and the yummy food is well placed. Let's still take it just a little. Yeah, we just got that right now. So guys, hope you are enjoying this, and know that you are going to be doing the same for me. So let's rotate this a little bit so we can have a level of something that is coming near to us, that is flying around. So what we need to do, let's us blur this image. Let's blur this image. What we are going to do, let's see what adjust will bring for us. So adjust do not have the blur, right? So what we need to do is, let us go and click on our, let's see if I click it, there is no blur here. So okay, I think it's effects. Yeah, you're on effects. So let us blur it. So we are going to add a blur to the whole image, not just. So we are going to change the intensity just a bit, just a bit like this. Then we are good to go, guys. So we can have our image just blur just a little, so we can place that there. And these are burgers with fries. Let us nod that to a little bit. Then what else? Okay, so what we need to create next is let's see, is the call interface, the call to action. But then let us create our love image, which will also be done using the same element. You see, we've applied a lot of elements, guys, which are shapes that we described as elements of designs to make all of our designs. And then we've also made use of alignment properly. We've made use of a lot of principles and all that. And we've also made use of our images and positioning, balance, everything. So let's cancel this and go back to shape. And we will recently, whichever shape you've been using, you will see it on recently used, but because of the sake of the tutorial, you see art here. So this is where you see the love shape. Then you click on it, we'll make it small. Then let's just move that here. Let's rotate it a bit. Let's still make it a little bit smaller, just smaller. Yeah, smaller. And let's give it our color, our gradients color fill, which is this. Okay, then let's duplicate it again, guys. We are going to duplicate and then rotate it, so we have some kind of pop and all that. Love popping. Let's increase this just a little bit, which I think is too much. Yeah, so we can have some Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, guys. So what next? Think what next is the order now. So let's create our order now arrow. So that will be less elements, same elements. And here I think I made use of the search button here to create the order now. Let's search for the order now button. So let's just use this green one instead. Let's drop that. Then let's drop that here. So making sure it's aligned to our shape. Yeah. So let's do that. And what we need to do next is order now. Let's just copy this and let's just edit to order now. Order. Or better still, we can just make the order now like this. Then, like in the previous design, maybe we should just, here. Then we'll just move this to here. And let's just give it a white. So we are making use of green to match our green in the burger. So order now. This should align to the shape. Order now. Let's just put our first icon. Let's so you can see the icon or cats is actually called cats icon. Cats. This is our cat icon. Let's just use this. Let's resize and let's put that. I don't want this to be. I want a breathing space here. So let's move this back, guys. This is our shape. Let's move it back here. So we have some breathing space there. And let's bring this. Let's bring our shape back. Layers. The shape. Click on the shape. Then come to position. Bring forward. So order now. So order now. Let's now give this to, let's reduce the size. It's not easy designing with mobile. Let's just rotate this a little a notch. Order now. And we can just put in any phone numbers. Let's take this back. Okay. And Let's reduce the size so that it can fit, and then let's use our notch. Done now. Then so guys, hope you're following. It's not easy designing with mobile, honestly. So once to duplicate this, then we'll just bring this to here. Then let's change this to phone numbers. Let's just use a random number: 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So guys, that's that. Let's just nudge it to aligned, and yeah. So guys, this will be the end of our tutorial, and I hope you have learned this. You have learned a lot with how you can be able to design stuff like this. So I'll be expecting your comments and your questions, and make sure you watch this tutorial very well. You watch it very well to be able to come up with your own assignments. And also know that Canva is a premium plan application software, online software that you only subscribe to when if you want to enjoy their full benefits. Okay guys, so that is what that says. And if you are able to also to maneuver the tools, that you can still use both the basic and the shape, and the basic tools, and you can still use that to come up with your design. Then every other resources, photo, images and all that, and you need to trim your images. It has been shown to you how you can be able to trim your images using using remove.bg, which we used earlier on to remove the hand on the to remove the background from the hand. So with that all said, I hope everyone has learned a lot with this, and it can as well. Let me just see if I can increase this font. Okay, and then let me nudge it just a little. Okay guys, so we can also apply some tints of color, to our to our pictures, to make them blend very well to the images. Exactly. Nope. To make them blend so images. Let's try another color. I don't want to use this color. Nope. White. No. I think this is rather cool, right? This is cool enough. This is cool. Let me just edit the color just a bit. So this is done just to to color grade our picture with the overall design, and we can then just move it a little. Exactly. So guys, I hope we've all learned a lot about this training today. Alright guys, so we are done. I hope everyone has learned a lot. You have learned the tools and how we are able to merge every element to create this fantastic beautiful design with our phone. So guys, thank you so much for your time and for joining. Thank you guys, and God bless you. See you guys in the next class.